Hey, welcome back. You know, there's nothing worse than somebody who plays on your fears to manipulate your emotions, and yet that's what scammers do, even with something as serious as the coronavirus. I've got the Better Business Bureau's Jason Mesa with us here. And how are you seeing this play out? Because it's happening.
Sure. Coming from the San Antonio area, we see a lot of the quarantine folks staying at Lackland. So many folks are looking for ways to possibly protect themselves in advance of not if, but when the coronavirus may spread here in the U.S. community. So naturally, we see a lot of face masks being tied around. N95 face masks, which help filter out a lot more particles. We see a lot of false products to that too. We see a lot of savvy claims saying there's already a treatment or a vaccination for it when there doesn't exist. One doesn't exist.
Yeah.
So a lot of false claims flying around right now, especially in the fears.
Yeah, here's a face mask. It'll protect you. Just put it on, and you don't actually know whether that's the case or not. Let's talk about some of the ways, if I'm looking to protect myself and my loved ones, some of the things that I should do. You say, first of all, be savvy about product claims. And that's what you're talking about here, right?
We've seen so many different claims reported to us from Amazon, which is trying to battle the threat of people saying red ginger is a great treatment, or we see treatments here, or the World Health Organization and CDC are being name dropped in some of these products saying it's recommended you get one, but in fact they don't exist. Again, no vaccination. Face masks are in short supply for medical personnel and for government at first. So it's incredibly straining the process for people to just, stay vigilant about it.
Yeah. Just because they say it don't mean it's true, folks.
There you go.
Also, only buy from reputable stores and sites. I mean, places you know and trust.
Sure. We mentioned Amazon, and you think you can trust Amazon. However, there's third-party resellers that belong to the Amazon network. So they're having to scrub those folks and make sure they're not making those false product claims. So if you end up on a website that came from Amazon, just be sure that it looks legitimate and that you're buying from a reputable source.
Well, and speaking of legitimate, again, if you are going to buy from an online store, you just have to check it out, right? Do your due diligence.
Yeah. This goes for any product, anything. You might want to make sure it has good contact information, not just a blank form to contact them. Address, make sure that the reviews can be bought and faked, so make sure you're reading good reviews. Just a few things to watch for in any online site.
And if I have a relative maybe who has used that, talk to them about it. I mean, what was your experience like, or would you recommend something? And then the last one here, check with your doctor before you do anything.
We say this for anything, for weight loss products, for supplements. You want to make sure your doctor recommends, if you're going to go out and buy a mask that's N95, filters out 95% of the particles. Do you have asthma? Is there something that will prevent you from breathing correctly, or other things like that where symptoms can actually hurt you in the end? So yeah, start with your doctor. Start
with your doctor, always a safe place to go. And of course, if you want to know more, I bet they can go to your website, right?
We've got it, BBB.org. It's trending right now with coronavirus, so we got the tips there. And of course, what CDC tells us, we'll pass that on to them as well.
Okay, so always a good resource and always a good place to check. Jason, as always, appreciate the information.
Sure, Mike.
All right, stay safe, folks. Hey, when we come back, our suggestion for a cool spring break getaway. We're going to get a quick visit from our friends at Moody Gardens right after this.